1 potato, cute potato, 3 potato, 4. Wait, how does that go? Hey guys, what's up? It's Danny. And I'm Nicole. Just kidding. It's just me today. So I wanted to take the time to talk to you guys about something that not everyone has the opportunity to talk about and feel comfortable talking about. And it's the issue of, I feel like I'm doing it now and Nicole's not here to do it with me. Bisexuality. It's awkward when she's not here to do it. I don't really know what to talk about in this video, but I do want to make a video just in case there's somebody out there who's struggling, or, you know, somebody out there who feels like they don't think bisexuality is real. Trust me, I struggled for so long. I did not think bisexuality was real. I thought that I was gay and I just couldn't come to terms with it. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this a little bit because, there's a couple things that people tend to think about and say when they find out that you're bisexual. The first thing that people always say is like, you're really just horny all the time, right? I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? Aren't you? Not any more than any other normal person. So I'm not just sleeping with people all the time because I'm horny and I don't care who I'm sleeping with. Actually, if you got to know me, you would know that I don't actually do that a lot. I'm not the kind of person to meet someone at a bar and then go home with them or anything. I need like an emotional connection going on. Another thing that people always say is, why can't you just pick one? Bitch, why can't you just pick sushi or pasta? Because you like both of them. The fuck? Also, I know that a lot of other people do, like, there's a ton of videos out there like this. I think that's a beautiful thing because not everyone's capable of talking about it and being comfortable with it. So the fact that you can watch all these videos of people being so open about their bisexuality and their sexuality and every type of sexual orientation, I think it's a beautiful thing because it's kind of opening up a portal where now people feel comfortable talking about it because they can. Because there's so much acceptance around it. And if you're around negative people and you're surrounded by people who don't accept it, move. And I understand if you're young, you don't really have that opportunity just yet, but just know that it will come. I grew up in Texas, so it's not that I grew up in a non-accepting environment. It's just more, it's really taboo. And I think in this day and age, it's definitely a little bit easier to feel comfortable because there's places like Tumblr and Twitter and YouTube, and there's so many gay role models and influencers, and it's really cool because you don't have to feel left out. You don't have to feel like, why am I feeling these things? Is this wrong? Am I a bad person? No, because there's plenty of people out there who can tell you, just like I'm telling you right now, that it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. And I actually, it took me a really long time. This lighting needs to be fixed, like stat. Super dark. Sorry if it looks all different now. I really needed to fix the lighting because I was looking like a potato, but like not a cute potato. Anyway, bisexuality. I didn't grow up knowing anybody who was bisexual, or I didn't grow up knowing anyone that was gay or anything like that. And actually, I remember someone who was in my grade came out as bisexual in like 7th grade. And I remember telling someone in my family who's like older than me that that person was bisexual. And they were just like, oh, so they're selfish. And in my head, I was like, bitch, you know I've been struggling thinking that I'm bisexual for literally my whole life. Except she didn't know, so I can't like get mad at that person or anything, but that one statement really stuck with me until now. I mean, this is like, technically this is kind of like my coming out video because like I said in the beginning, I don't tell people that I'm bisexual. Like, you only know if you're like really good friends with me. So like you hear me talk about like, oh, that guy's hot, but that girl's hot too. It's not something that I just openly express to everyone. But it's not that I feel ashamed of it. I just feel like I don't need to tell people because it has nothing to do with my personality. So yeah, that person said that and it stuck with me for a while. Like, this is, I mean, thinking that someone was selfish because they couldn't make up their mind about which gender they liked. I spent a lot of time struggling with trying to force myself to pick. I wanted to be straight so badly. Like, I would have done anything to be straight, and I wasn't. And I didn't understand why I couldn't accept the fact that I was gay, because I didn't want to commit to that, because I was like, if I say I'm gay, then I'll never be able to be with a guy ever again. And I know I'm into it. So what am I? Have I just been taught that being gay is so wrong that I can't accept the fact that I'm gay? I really struggled with it, guys. I mean, it turns out that bisexuality is real. That's what I am. And I actually didn't come to that conclusion until earlier this year. And I'm 23. I don't know if you guys all know, but I'm 23 years old. The first time I thought I was bisexual, I think I was like 9. When I came to the conclusion, or I guess the speculation, I'm using a lot of air quotes today, guys. Whatever. I also want to like shout out to everybody who's able to come out. I think it's awesome that a lot of people are able to do it, and people just feel so in tune and in touch with themselves that they're capable of just not caring what people think, because you shouldn't. Honestly, nobody's gonna think anything. It doesn't matter. No, like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't tell people my sexuality when I first meet them because my sexuality doesn't define me. If it doesn't define me, then why would you base any judgment off of that? You don't have to hate on it. I mean, love is beautiful in any shape or form. So like, if you hate on it, like, sorry that you've never really been in love and you don't have the capability of knowing how to love. That's on you, not me. Another thing people always say is like, oh, so you're really just gay, but you're not ready to come out yet. Bitch, did you hear what I had said? Bisexual, not homosexual, but not ready to come out yet. I am an adult. I know very well what I like and what I don't like. Sorry you ain't into it. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I would always just tell myself, why can't you accept the fact that you're gay? Why don't you just let go and come out as gay? And I'm like, I'd be having this internal struggle with like, but I'm not. Like, and if you're bisexual, it's not easier to come out. It's not easier to come out with anything. You know, there's a stigma on every single thing. And people are gonna think what they wanna think. But the people who matter aren't gonna think anything different of you. Because the people who matter know that it doesn't define you. And they know that if you fall in love, that's all that matters. The only thing that matters is being in love and being loved in return. Also, I want to say I know I'm not the first advocate for this, and actually I want to give a shout out to Rosie from Rose and Rosie, because it wasn't until I saw her video about bisexuality where I felt validated and I felt like it was real. And I felt like she understood exactly what I was feeling. And it was so justifying and it was so awesome. And the fact that she said it and she made a video for it, it spoke to me and it helped me come to finally a conclusion that I had been waiting for so long. I wanted to be done questioning. It was more like me feeling validated with my emotions, and all of that was justified when I saw that video. So shout out to Rosie from Rose and Rosie. Also, why don't I just shout out all of the like LGBT YouTube community, because it's amazing. Jelly and Day, Shannon and Cami. So yeah, I don't really know where to go with this. I guess I'll end it by saying, if you feel uncomfortable, that's okay. And if somebody's trying to force you to come out, or someone's trying to force you to say something or accept something, or do anything, you can take your time. I mean, I'm 23 and this is the first time I really ever put it out there. I don't think anybody I work with knows. I don't think a lot of people I went to school with know. I don't even know if my whole family knows. Like, shit. Surprise! I can name like 5 things off the top of my head, and none of them are gonna be the fact that I'm bisexual. Loyal, trustworthy, funny. Sorry, I'm tooting my own horn a little bit. My bad. A great friend. Still tooting my own horn. This is getting weird. A hard worker? I'm a hard worker. Let's go with that. Should I keep going? Persistent. I love food. None of those are bisexual. So yeah, I feel like this video has kind of just been all over the place, and I'm sorry about that. I'm not good at just this whole like one person talking to the camera kind of thing, and we needed to get a video out this week, and Nicole's been stuck at work all week, so I was like, I'm bisexual. Bye, love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. I forgot all that. I'm a good YouTuber. Woo! Bye! Sexual. Isn't it strange?